do what I can
Yes,
do.
sir.
See you guys. How would you sum up your emotions right now?
I'm fine now. I needed a second, but I just had my little cry. A year worth of work, bro. So this girl sacrificing my family, sacrificing my time away, and there's been a lot of ups and downs. So to go, like, I've seen this vision and how I believed in myself since day one. Even making the swap from UFC, everyone said I'm crazy, bro. So to now just prove to everyone that I knew what I was doing, and 15-0, brother. To take that win away, I think it's something special. So I'm proud of myself.
Talk us through the fight. How did you sort of see him?
I was a little bit. There's a little bit of nerves at first, you know. There's a lot of pressure at first coming in, so I was throwing a bit wild. I didn't know what, and then once I got his timing and I knew the distancing, I sort of had it in, and I could see what was happening. And you know, like if you watch any of his previous fights, he walks forward, so that sort of threw me off. I threw one punch and he was on the back foot. I sort of thought it was going to go a bit different to start off.
How do you feel like you?
Is that it?
How do you feel like you handled the nerves and everything throughout the week?
No, I'm fine, man. I've been fighting my whole life, so I'm more relaxed and at peace in there than I am doing this, and having small conversations. So fighting is where I'm calmest. So it was easy fight week. Man, you asked Jeff. He was like, "Bro, you need to have some nerves." It was like, otherwise you're not ready. And I was like, "I'm fine." I was reading my book, just chilling out. I knew what I was coming to do. I had a lot of confidence. Less than what Khan did. That was the most confident person I've ever seen in my life.
Was there anything that surprised you now, having had your debut?
I thought it was going to be a harder fight. Not that I didn't put in the work. Just from like the energy that he was giving, I would say, not that I didn't. I could have done a lot better, but I thought I was going to take a lot more hits. So.
Any names next on your list?
Right, like I said, Jake Paul's fine. Nate Diaz, I heard he wants a boxing fight. I wouldn't mind just like a numbers fight now, you know. So get out there, show the world like I've legitimized myself in the boxing community. But then, whatever, like Jeff said, I want to have a quick anyone in the WBC. I'm trying to get that title. That's what I'm here for. So it's like there's no other reason to do this, and you know, I obviously I'm not ready to fight for the title yet. But I think I've showed that I'm not far off.
How soon do you want to go again?
Very soon. Bro, I've had a long time off. 7 weeks, 8 weeks. I'm injury free. No medical suspension, so why not keep it rolling?
Talk us through the frustration of the last 7 weeks since that last one fell apart.
Yeah, so from when I left the UFC to injury, then to the fight walking out, and then we had Carlos Welch, who then pulled out as well. Man, you know, it was almost like, am I supposed to do this? Like at what point? But I think the transition over to boxing was so easy that I think it was like, all right, here you go. It's going to happen easy, so you make this choice, and then we're going to see how bad you want it. And I think that's what I've gone through the adversities to show that I wanted this.
What's the reaction from like UFC fans been like?
Man, this camp's felt really positive. Like, there's a lot of people, you know, besides the obvious haters. I'm glad that I was able to shut some people's mouths real quick. There's a lot of FUs. Sorry, baby. There's a lot of FUs that I want to give out, but you know, I'll just like keep doing what I'm doing. I know that I've done the right thing by everyone, and man, what's next? Let's go.
We saw you emotional with your daughter before. Why does this mean so much to you?
Oh, bro, you know, this one's the reason why I do everything. She's my wife, so there's a lot of sacrifices. I didn't see this. This is why I came over to boxing. I was gone for my UFC camps for 12 months, and she was 2 years old. So Daddy just wanted to be home with her, and now I'm home. Hey, baby, come have a kiss. Mwah.
What was it like having Jeff in your corner?
Yeah, it was great, bro. There's you know, it's like you get that secret sauce. I went to train with at Greg Jackson's, then went to train with Israel Adesanya, Volkanovski, because there's something about that you get from a champion. There's something different, some secret sauce, and it's the same with Jeff, bro. You know, there's little things that he's telling me before the fight that only a world champion knows. So it's those little tips and stuff, like not even tips for boxing. Like there's not much he's going to change in a month. Like he was trying, if you would have heard, he just kept yelling at me, sit down, because I just kept getting a bit tall. But the main thing is mental side, bro. They know they know what they're supposed to do.
Did you get any messages from Adesanya? I know you guys should.
Not yet. Hopefully I'll look after. Pete from UFC and Arabella messaged me, so I was really that was really nice to get a message from them. I can't wait to see some of my friends and just hear from them more, man. I think this is going to take a little bit just to understand everything that I've gone through right now. So it's really surreal still, like a bit of a shock moment.
Remember the celebration and stuff?
Yeah, but did it look good? But yeah, like oh man, there's so much that the pressure is like a release now. Like I cut the umbilical cord from UFC, so it's I'm so relaxed now. I think I'm gonna have a good night's sleep tonight.
Was the pressure on yourself? Were you putting pressure on yourself?
Yeah, man, I'm my harshest critic. Like I feel I have to have everything perfect, everything the walkout. I'm right, bro. If you see, I don't know if I brought my notebook. I've been writing I'm the WBC International Bridgeweight Champion for a year. For three times every page, I'll show my notebook. I've written it down every single day. I'll show you a cool photo. I've got a picture that I superimposed this belt onto my UFC photo of me going screaming, and I look at it every day when I wake up out of bed. So I'll send that photo if anyone wants it. But you can see the real thing now.
Just talk us through the finish. Did you feel like you were breaking him down? He'd been pretty durable to that point.
Yeah, I had clocked when in his previous fights that he shakes his head when he's actually hurt. So like he gets hit and then he goes, but that means yes. So he shook his head a couple of times, and all I just needed to do was stay calm because it was tough. And I'm so glad that I got to go into those later rounds, show that I am a 10-round fighter. Well, we didn't go 10 rounds, but you know what I mean. I still felt like calm. I was up on my toe, ready to go, so I still felt like I could have kept going. This is me just writing down in my book every day, but I'll show you my notes. But yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you very much.